illegal immigrants that start running because they think the border police is after them. The soldiers return to the truck and try to chase them, but they end up hitting something instead. The thing turns out to be a zombie that immediately attacks. Valencia manages to save herself, but her partners both get bitten, so she returns to the truck alone to get away. In the meantime, Joel abuses his power to rent a helicopter and makes the clerk ignore the fact Romeo can fly but has no license. They still aren't allowed to leave at this hour though, so they hang out in the waiting room and Romeo has a flashback from 4 years ago. Romeo and Alonzo had been hiding in a motel, and while Romeo was distracted with his powder, Alonzo headed out and made a deal with the police. Soon the cops came to arrest Romeo, and as the memory fades out, Romeo realizes one of those cops had been Joel. Furious, Romeo wants to kill Joel, but the cop just reminds him they need to work together to get Alonzo. Out on the road, Henry and Lilia get stuck because the car breaks down. Lilia insists they should use her phone, but Henry refuses and announces they'll be walking. Suddenly a car passes by and stops when the driver, who is a priest, sees Lilia, and thinking she's an actual nun he offers them a ride. Back to Snowman, he performs an autopsy of the dead zombie and discovers the soldier grew a second heart. Excited over a potential Nobel, he takes pictures of everything. The next morning, the hunting gang members stop the car to check something on the road and suddenly find themselves surrounded by a random zombie and dog, who is still alive. A fight starts and a guy quickly gets bitten, so his friend kills the zombie before fighting dog. After some struggle, he manages to tie dog up and throws him in the truck to bring him to the center, where Alonzo is looking through Lucas' drawings of all the zombies. Alonzo comes out and sees dog's body shaking even though he's missing part of his head, and they assume this was caused by the Apostle's new product. When dog tries to bite him, Alonzo gets him to stop by pressing his brain, but Lucas comes out and asks his dad to stop hurting dog because he's still a good guy under all the growling. Alonzo doesn't believe it and asks his men to put dog with the horses. In the desert, the bitten gang member wakes up as a zombie and is found by the soldiers, who get him to guide them to the rehab center. Meanwhile at the lab, Valencia reports everything she saw.